वेलकम टू माय यूट्यूब चैनल इंग्लिश विद देलम। चिल्ड्रन, मैं आपसे बहुत दिनों के बाद मिल रही हूँ क्योंकि मैं घर में कुछ इंपॉर्टेंट काम से बिजी थी, लेकिन अब मैं आपके लिए रेगुलर वीडियोस डालती रहूंगी। आज की वीडियो का टॉपिक है मॉडल्स और ये वीडियो क्लास 7 to 10 के स्टूडेंट्स के लिए बहुत ही इंपॉर्टेंट है। चिल्ड्रन, पूरा वीडियो देखिएगा और बहुत ही ध्यान से सुनिएगा। और अगर आप मेरा ये वीडियो पहली बार देख रहे हैं तो आप इसको मेरे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करना मत भूलिएगा। वीडियो को लाइक करिए और दूसरे के साथ शेयर करिए और बेल आइकन जरूर प्रेस करिएगा ताकि आपको मेरी वीडियोस का नोटिफिकेशन मिलता रहे। चलिए अब स्टार्ट करते हैं। व्हाट आर मॉडल्स? मॉडल्स क्या होते हैं? मॉडल्स आर ऑक्सिलरी वर्ब्स और वी कैन कॉल देम हेल्पिंग वर्ब्स दैट एक्सप्रेस द मोड और मैनर ऑफ द एक्शंस done by the main verbs. Children, remember I have said modals are auxiliary verbs. They are not the main verbs. They express different meanings like possibility, ability, necessity, permission, obligation, etc. See the examples, children. Manu can solve this sum. Can is the modal. Auxiliary verb, helping verb, auxiliary verb. Solve is the main verb. Manu can. Ability, can solve this sum. He must learn his lesson. Must is the auxiliary verb, that is modal. It may rain today. Possibility. Must is the necessity. We should obey our elders. Obligation. We should obey our elders. Should is the modal and obey is the main verb. I hope, children, modals are clear to you, but before starting with the different models, let me tell you some important things about model. Always remember, children, models are never used alone. They are followed by the main verb, that is principal verb. Manu could swim when he was 4 years old. Could and swim. Could can't stand alone. We can't say Manu could when he was 4 years old. It needs a verb, main verb, principal verb after that. May I come in? May, modal, come is the main verb. We should throw garbage in the dustbin. Should and throw. Next, children, we always use the first form of verb with modals. We cannot say Karthikeyan spoke or Karthikeyan spoken. We say Karthikeyan speak English fluently. Can I come in? You may take the books from the library now. Always first form of verb with the modals. And modals do not change with the change of the subject. Whether it is singular or plural, modals remain the same. The students can, or if I say a student, then also we will use can. The students can, a student can. Speak English fluently. May you live long. May I, may you, may they. See the next example, children. She works hard so that she might pass. Might will remain might, whether it is they, he, she, him, etc. So we say modals do not change with the change of the subject. Now, children, we come to the first modal, can. Can is used to denote ability. Shweta can cook good food. This means Shweta is able to cook good food. I cannot read French. Means मैं French नहीं पढ़ सकता हूँ. I am not able to read French. It shows ability, one's ability. Or we use them to express permission. हम किसी को permit कर रहे हैं. Can I come in? Means am I permitted to come in? You cannot keep your bag here. Means आपको अपना बैग यहाँ रखने की permission नहीं है. Next, children, is could. Could is used to denote ability in the past. Examples. Could you swim when you were 5? Ruchi could play badminton when she was in college. Her ability when she was in college. She could play. तब वो खेल सकती थी. Ability that time when she was in college. To express a very polite request. Could you tell me the way? Could you pass on the salt? When we make a polite request, we use could. And the sentence is interrogative. Now we come to the use of will. Will is used to express simple future tense. We all know, children, will and shall we use in future tenses. I will go to Mumbai tomorrow. The guests will arrive at 6 p.m. Second, to express promise, determination, and willingness. With first person, children, that is I, we. I will surely help you. I will turn you out of this room, determination. I will stand by her, willingness, in her bad times. Next is, children, to express assumptions. My uncle will be here. Means I assume that my uncle will be here at any moment. It will be an urgent work, assumption. To express a request, again in interrogative form, children. Will you help me? Will you go out with me? Now, children, next model is would. Let us see. How do we use it? To express future tense in past. Would is past tense of will. She said that she would go to see the match. The guests would arrive at 6 p.m. Past tense of will. The guests would arrive at 6 p.m. Next use of would is to express determination and preference. I would not go out for a walk. I would rather die than steal. First sentence shows determination. Second is the preference. I would rather die than steal. I prefer to die, it means, than to steal. To express past habit. I would go for a walk daily during summer break. Summer break is over now. Long back it was over, but I would go for a walk. Okay, past habit. I would write a story every day. Past habit again. To express an offer or request. Would you like to have a cup of tea? Request, would you like? Would you please give me that book? Okay, offer or request. Both. Now, children, next model, shall. Shall is used, firstly, I told you will or shall, they both we use in future tense to refer to future time. To express simple future tense. I shall solve this question in an hour. We will go to Delhi tomorrow. To express command or suggestion also we use shall. All students shall assemble in the hall by 10 a.m. Shall I do it for you? Shall I do it for you? Okay, again asking a question, children. We use shall. Now, use of should. Very important, children. Should. We often use, oh, I should do this, you should not do this. Let us see now how do we use it. Should is used to express future tense in the past. Raya said that I should finish my work. Next use is to give a suggestion or an advice. You should obey your elders. Raghav should take care of his health. Now, children, use of may. May or might. It may rain today. We often say it. Oh, possibility of rain today. May is used to express possibility. It may rain today. Aman may not be at home. Possibility. His possibility of not being home. Next use of may is to seek permission. May I come in? May I sit here? Children, we also say, can I come in? Can I sit here? Children, may is more formal. When you are talking to your elders, we use may. When you talk to your friends, oh, can I take your book? Can I come in? Okay, then may is not required. You can say can. But when we take permission from elders, from teachers, then we use may. You often say in school, ma'am, may I come in? Ma'am, may I go out to drink water? Right? Means you are seeking permission from your teacher, from your elder. Then we use may. May is used to express purpose. We eat so that we may live. He runs so that he may win the race. Purpose of running fast. Purpose of eating. Next use is to express a wish. May you live long. We often say, children, may you live long. Oh, may God bless you. May he stand first in the class. I hope, children, use of may is clear to you. Now we start with the next one. Use of might. Might is used to express possibility in the future. Ankit said that he might not go to school tomorrow. Tomorrow, future time. My father might not bring me a gift. Again, future possibility. Next use is to express purpose. Rahul works hard so that he might pass. Purpose of working hard so that he might pass. Children, may and might, they both are used for possibilities and purpose, but may suggests more likelihood than might. Next model is must. Let us see where do we use it. Must is used to express necessity. It is raining. You must carry an umbrella. Means it is necessary for you to carry an umbrella. To express compulsion. Rahul must come to school in proper uniform. He is compelled, is forced to come to school in proper uniform. Must followed by have is used to express a possibility. Soumya must have received my message by now. Means it is possible that she might have received my message by now. To express prohibition, you must not smoke in public. You are prohibited, to smoke in public. Ought to, next model. Ought to is used to express moral obligation or duty. You ought to serve your country. Or we can say, children, in place of ought to, you should serve your country. That is also correct. Garvit ought to obey his elders. To express a strong possibility, we believe that something will happen. They ought to win this match. He ought to stand first in the class. Strong possibility. We believe, oh yes, this is going to happen. They ought to win this match. Okay, children. Next is ought to have. Have with ought to. It is used when we know that we have not done something right. You ought to have given him the right advice. Means you have not given him the right advice. Garvit ought to have obeyed his elders. Means he has not obeyed his elders. Alright, children, is it clear to you? Next model is need. Where do we use it, children? Let us see. Need is used in questions and negative sentences. Need I go out now? Obligation or necessity. Garvit need not go to the market. No obligation. He need not go to the market. There is no need of him going to the market. Need not and have. It is used to express an unnecessary action. You did not have written this essay. Means there was no need of writing this essay. Why did you write it? Rahul need not have paid the bills. Children, it gives a negative sense. That is not necessary. Now we come to the next model, children. That is used to. Used to is used to express a habit in the past. Means I used to do this. When I was small. This way we use it, children. Let us see the examples. I used to go for a walk daily. I used to go. Habit in the past. Probably the person is not doing it now. My friend used to come to my house every day. He used to come. Habit in the past. Next is to express accustomed to, familiar with. Manu is accustomed to traveling a lot. If you are accustomed to something, you are used to it. I hope, children, you understood. Why do we use used to? Next, children, next model is dare. Dare means to have or show courage. It is used in negative and interrogative sentences. You dare not come to meet me today. How dare you do it when I am here? We use dare as a challenge. Would you dare to climb this cliff? Now, children, we come to the next one. Has to, have to, and had to. Let us see. How do we use them? Has to, have to, or had to are used to express necessity or compulsion. See the examples, children. Shweta has to cook food. She has to, forced to, compelled to. Means it is necessary for her to cook food as her maid is on leave. My teacher told me that I had to finish my project by next week. Ruchi has to submit the write-up now. I have to write this essay. I hope, children, models are clear to you. Now it is time to test yourself. Here is an exercise for you. Read the exercise very, very carefully. You can pause the video to read the sentences. After solving it, match your answers, children. Children, I hope the topic is clear to you and you like this video. Stay tuned for more videos on different topics. मेरी इस वीडियो को लाइक करिए, चैनल को सब्सक्राइब करिए और अपने फ्रेंड्स के साथ भी शेयर करिए. थैंक्स फॉर वॉचिंग.